Chu Qingli had already been accepted into Qingcheng University, while her boyfriend hadn't even managed to get into a decent university. Because of this, their futures were on completely different levels. Chu Qingli approached Fang Yi and called his attention. Fang Yi turned around somewhat curious. With a cold expression, she explained that she had thought it over and the relationship wasn't realistic. School-time love always reached a point where one wakes up and realizes they are not meant for each other. A life together, according to her, required not only courage but also compatibility. For all these reasons, it was best to end things. She thought with disdain that no matter what he tried to win her back, it would be impossible. Fang Yi remained silent, and noticing this, people thought his lack of reaction was because he was so shocked that he had collapsed or lost his mind. After all, she was the beauty of the school. They expected him to be on his knees, begging for another chance. However, upon observing him, they simply concluded that he was no match for a rich and beautiful girl, a toad who coveted a swan. With a calm gaze, Fang Yi agreed to break up with her, leaving Chu Qingli and the others in shock. Seeing that she had nothing more to say, our boy turned his back on her and decided to leave. Fang Yi was aware that Chu Qingli and the others had no idea what was about to happen. He knew that society's current rules, like money and education, would soon turn to ashes. They were unaware that he had returned from a future disaster, a man reborn in this timeline. Because of this, the Chu Qingli before him was, to him, simply a distant stranger from another life. Fang Yi left the school. He had more important matters to attend to. Fang Yi changed clothes and went to Qingcheng University. Everyone was carrying umbrellas. It was so hot that the leaves of the trees had fallen. Our boy went to the north gate of Qingcheng University, the least crowded of all. He knew that something was definitely wrong in this place. Shiny ashes began to descend from the sky. While students were fleeing to avoid being scorched to death, Fang Yi's attention was fixed on it. He sat down and decided to touch it. Once his finger made contact, an intense glow began to emerge from it, and the system reported that it had detected an intense fluctuation in the Yang attribute, unlocking the data template of it. The energy began to enter Fang Yi's body, causing him terrible pain. An intense glow began to emerge from our boy's body. People covered their eyes to avoid going blind. They didn't know what was happening and thought they were hallucinating. The energy started burning Fang Yi's clothes, making him clench his teeth tightly. He put his hands on top of his head and started going crazy, not knowing if the system had finished compiling. He felt like he was about to die. The compilation was completed, and Fang Yi acquired a Yang attribute technique, the Golden Sun breathing technique.
At the north gate, a huge burst of golden energy lights up the area. A dark figure appears from the smoke, giving off a powerful feeling. He takes a deep breath, and his eyes glow with a strong golden light. A screen pops up, telling him that he has created a new technique and earned 50 points. The guy looks at the screen and wonders what the points are for. He decides it's not important right now, but will probably be useful later. Time passes and it is now night, with a strange-looking moon in the sky. The young man then starts to practice his new breathing technique.